For this tutorial you're going to need your selected yarn. I'm using Stylecraft Special DK. The actual recommended hook size for Stylecraft Special DK is a 4mm hook. I've actually used a 4mm hook on this one here, which makes it slightly smaller. I then used a 6.5mm hook on this one and a 7mm hook on this one, just to vary them in size slightly. You will also need a darning needle to sew in the ends right at the end. To start your star, you want to do a slip knot. I'm going to be using my 6mm crochet hook for this. And you want to start off by chaining 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're unfamiliar of how to start a chain, please see my chaining video, which I'll leave a link in the description box below for you. And then you want to insert your hook into the first space, yarn over, pull through and pull through. So you're pulling through both chains on the hook. When you look at your circle, it will look like 2 circles in the middle. You don't want to do this one here because that's the circle that you've just put your hook into. You want to go right into the centre there. So we're going to be working around there. And we're going to be working 5 puff stitches around this circle. So to start off, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then to do a puff stitch, you want to yarn over, insert into that middle circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. You then have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. And you do that 4 times so that you end up with 9 loops on your hook. Just give it a bit of a wiggle, just because you don't want it to be too tight, because you want to now yarn over and then pull through all of those loops on your hook. And then to secure this, you want to chain 1, so that secures that puff stitch. And you want to continue this all the way around. So you yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. Again, give it a bit of a wiggle, yarn over, pull through all the loops on the hook, yarn over and secure. So pause the video here and work 3 more puff stitches, and I shall meet you back at the end. So once you've done your 5 puff stitches, you want to join this one to your first one. So you want to insert your hook into the top chain space, yarn over and pull through both. We're now ready for our next round, so you want to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to use this when we get to the end of this round. Now when we're working in this round, we're actually working into the top of our puff stitches. So there'll be like a stitch that goes across the top of each puff. So that's where we'll be working. And to start off with, we're going to do 3 trebles, so that's trebles in the UK, doubles in the US in the top of this puff stitch. So it's yarn over and insert into the top of that puff stitch. Now it might be a bit tricky to get in for your first one, so you just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, And again, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then once more, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You're going to chain 1 and then do another cluster of 3 trebles or doubles in the US into that same chain space. So it's yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then twice more. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work into the top of the next puff stitch doing exactly the same thing. So 3 trebles, chain 1 and then 3 trebles, we're going to chain 3 to get to the next puff stitch, 1, 2, 3, and then do exactly the same into this one. So 3 trebles, chain 1 and 3 trebles. And do that for the next 2 and then I'll meet you back at the last puff stitch. So now I've just worked in my 4th puff stitch. I've chained 3 to get to the last one. I'm going to do 3 trebles, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then I'm just going to do 2 trebles. Now I know that this chain 3 is slightly further over, but don't worry, we're going to join that up to make it look like it's the 3 trebles. So we're going to just do 2 in that same chain space, and then instead of doing a third, we are just going to insert our hook to the 3rd chain from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, insert the hook, might be a bit tight, yarn over, pull through and pull through, and that connects that up together. Now when you look at this, don't worry if from the side it looks a bit, it's not flat. These peaks here will actually flatten out as we do the next round. So for the 3rd round we're going to be working into the larger spaces where we've chained 3. And to start off we'll be working in this space here. So we're going to do another set of 3 trebles, or 3 doubles if you're in the US, into this space here. So you're going to just yarn over and then go straight into doing a treble crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3. So you've got a set of 3 treble crochets. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do another set of 3 in this same gap. So yarn over, insert, 2, 3. Then if you find where your chain 1 spaces, so you'll have on the last row 3 trebles and then a chain space. You're just going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through again. So you're just going to slip stitch into that chain 1 space, and then you're going to go ahead and go straight into the next chain 3 space. So it's yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's your first treble. Do 2 more. So you have your 3 trebles, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do another set of 3 trebles into this space. You then want to insert your hook into the chain 1 space. So that was just here. Got your 3 trebles, chain 1 space, insert, yarn over, pull through, pull through. So that's your slip stitch. So you want to work your way all the way round into each of those chain 3 spaces, and I shall meet you back at the beginning. So here I am, I've just done a set of 3 trebles, chain 3, and a set of 3 in each of these spaces. The last step I'm going to do is insert my hook into the chain 1 space and slip stitch. And then you get to the end and this bit over here just doesn't quite fit. So you want to insert your hook into the top of that treble space. So you've just got a gap here. So insert your hook into there and then slip stitch through that as well. And that just kind of brings it together. And yarn over, pull through, grab your scissors, cut off, pull out that yarn, pull nice and tight, and that is your star. So all you need to do now is grab your darning needle, and just weave in the ends. And snip off, and that is your star.